Doctor Who, Christmas Day at 7 on BBC One.
There is a certain tradition over in the UK in regards to Christmas time, and it revolves around a certain doctor. Every year, as far as I am aware, there is a new episode of Doctor Who that drops every Christmas Day, and it's a pretty big deal from what I know. I've only watched the Christopher Eccleston era of Doctor Who, loved that. I want to get into the rest of it, but I've just never really had the time to. But Christopher Eccleston absolutely rocked as Doctor Who. He just got the short end of the stick, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of dirt there that I don't know a ton about, and that's not why I am here. All that I do know is that sucks for Eccleston. But regardless, today I'm here to talk about The Christmas Invasion, which was not only the first ever of the revived Doctor Who Christmas specials, but it was the first episode for everyone's favorite 500-mile walker, David Tennant. This is his first episode of The Doctor. It picks up where Eccleston left off, and it deals with the UK facing an invasion of an alien race called the Sycorax, and, well, they're not exactly coming in peace. My biggest, and I'll just get this out of the way here, my biggest thing with this special is that I wasn't a huge fan of how they kind of sidelined the Doctor and they just had him sleeping for a good chunk of the episode. He's regenerating, so I'm aware of what they're trying to do to kind of bridge the gap of what happened with the end of Eccleston and the beginning of Tennant. I get the purpose. But I missed the Doctor, and I wanted to see more of him. So I guess it's just a personal thing. Overall, though, this was still a very enjoyable special. I love me some Billie Piper. I loved her as a companion. I liked this cast, and really, there just felt like a real looming sense of danger with the Sycorax. There's an especially creepy little moment where the Sycorax brainwash all of London to the point where they're going up to rooftops and are going to jump. And I think one of the Sycorax said like a third of the world's population is going to die and the rest will become slaves. What a terrifying prospect that is. Until the Doctor comes in and saves everything. And that's really cool. David Tennant really does a great job and crushed it here. I thought he was great. I like how with like Eccleston, he was more of the bad boy, but here David Tennant was more of the charmer, the endearer. That's a word, right? And overall, he lures you into a sense of like, this guy can't do anything, when in reality, yes, he can. He's just waiting for the moment. And the moment comes, and if you're on the other side of the Doctor, you're screwed. So I have not seen all of the Doctor Who Christmas specials. I want to one day. But this was a really good one. And I don't know if it's streaming everywhere. It used to be able to stream on Max. I believe it's on Disney Plus now. But regardless, if you have not seen it, even if you're not super into Doctor Who, I recommend checking it out. Because